Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And pushing the tight end over. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Vikings get there. They're going to win this one. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And this one spits out a little shy of midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. First plays a design run. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Check it. Line, please.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running over center with McLaughlin. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On 2nd down, McLaughlin. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of the offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Play action, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Reichard connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
3rd and now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Chicago.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Williams has his man cut by Odunze. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
1st down Bears.
Jumps in up the middle. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Williams with 3rd and long. He set up the screen here to Swift. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. That's Miles Price back deep for the Vikings. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st down 10. At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He goes down. The Bears got him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 16-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. No throw, 3rd and long. This one's to Kirk out left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He gained 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they balked on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Burden now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Williams to throw on third. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
First down, here's Swift. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. They send a tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side by Moore. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Going on third, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Miles Price. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And it sets up second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 bison, 60.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there, and that'll bring up second down. Again, McCarthy to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Bron, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On the draw, it's McLaughlin. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 38.
McCarthy throwing here. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Go, 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 go. Take go.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Throwing the outlet, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. From the red zone now. Ball is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. 3rd and now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
We've set it down from 37. First down, Williams to throw. Lofts it deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams on 1st down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
He's back to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's brought down after a short gain. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Looking to throw. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. In the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready!
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. Giving around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Play action, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Reichert connects there. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Looking quickly here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Chicago.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Johnson again. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Hey, let us up.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time right. Has it downfield near the boundary. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let us up.
1st and goal, Swift. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's It's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hands up.
Williams with the sneak. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense to the line fast. He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's a design run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. He's got a gain of 6 there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for two.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Got it to one! And he's into the end zone for two. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What's up?
They give to Johnson to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Swift on 2nd down. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. On him quick, and they bring it down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
And it's 3 and out. Torrey Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Second and 10 now. Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He's brought in by Burden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Here's Williams again. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Again, it's Williams. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Turning to McLaughlin on 3rd. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance that there was a draw coming, include the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 10.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Desperation time here on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Now it's McCarthy. Brought in, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Running over center with McLaughlin. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Burden now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What is up?
This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and 2. Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
And the Bears, first down.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready to go.
To the air yet again. Williams buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready to go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now give it to Mason. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. They don't I can put you either pink or brown.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this